All right, we're back in the building with another episode of Social Climbing. I'm your boy, Bit of Cash. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all the socialites. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to the notification. Click that, hit that like button for the video even start. Man, it's about to go down. And on this episode right here, I'm talking about unwanted advances from a woman. Now, you know, by me being a pretty dark-skinned guy myself, you know what I mean? I've been turned down a few times myself. But you lick your wounds and you keep moving. It's more fish in the sea. But some people cannot get over being turned down. Some people obsess over women, looking at them, stalking them, following them places, and even putting semen in their water and food, fam. This shit is so fucking gross, man. Social climbing, let's get it. This podcast is brought to you by niggas who are generally concerned with most of the dumb shit that's going on right now. By the way, I'm your host, Billy Cash, aka Cole, and welcome to Social Climbing. Look into these eyes, socialites. You're looking at Stephen Milan Castro, 27 years old, of Santa Ana, California, man. And trust and believe he's no hero by any means. He is completely lame, fam. Lame. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there have tried to holler at women and or even co-workers, and they might not have paid you no attention. They brushed it off. Hey, you lived another day. You might have kept shooting at her and got her. But apparently this guy couldn't keep shooting. Well, not literally, not shooting game, fam. This fool was shooting semen. Yeah, when his co-worker turned down his advances, what the fuck did he do? He started going to the bathroom, masturbating it, putting it in her water, smearing it on her computer, and putting it in her honey jar. Now, this is the epitome of sick, man. I mean, why would you even do this? I mean, shit, she don't like you, fool. Go talk to somebody else, man. You live in California. There's plenty of women that want to meet somebody. Hell, shit, you might have been able to go after one of the rich women up there. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know, shit, might have made a little come up. You know what I mean? But I don't even condone that, because that's weak, too. But, man, we're going to see a video on this, and I'm coming back. Social climb.
A family friend called the father for us, and he said that he had just bailed his son out of jail for $500 and that they were on their way home. An Orange County prosecutor explains in graphic detail why 27-year-old Stephen Milan Castro was arrested at his family's Hawthorne home for battery and attempted vandalism.
It is alleged that Mr. Milan Castro masturbated at his office and then put semen on various items of the charged victim. Those included a honey jar, 3 water bottles, and her computer, mouse, and keyboard. Prosecutors
say the crimes occurred between November 2016 and January 2017 at the La Palma office, where Milan Castro and the victim had worked together since 2014. Prosecutors say for several months, the victim unknowingly consumed Milan Castro's bodily fluids when she ate from her honey jar about every other day.
That is why it is alleged as battery. Some of the from the honey that was consumed.
A co-worker at Mega Western Sales says the victim had filed a sexual harassment complaint against Milan Castro, and he had to go to sexual harassment training. It was then, after that she says the victim started noticing her water bottles looked cloudy and her computer, mouse, and keyboard had something on them.
She did notice something odd with some of her property, and when she reported it and it was investigated, it was determined to be semen.
Her co-worker tells us the office manager then set up a hidden camera and identified Milan Castro as the culprit. Her co-worker tells us he was fired in January. Milan Castro's longtime Hawthorne neighbors tell us they find the whole thing outrageous.
I went from shock to I got a little angry at him.
No, we're shocked. We're in shock because it's...
For every man on earth, there's 10 women. Women outnumber us. So, Stephen Milan Castro, you are a lame. You need some help. You need some therapy for this. Because there's no way with all the women on earth for you to be obsessing over this one woman like this. To do the things that you did to wipe your semen on this woman's computer mouse, put it in a honey jar, and put it in the water. And the water is what broke the case because she seen that the water was cloudy. I mean, you could have gave this woman anything. You could have gave this woman HIV or AIDS. It doesn't seem like a serious subject. It seems like it could be a prank. And I know a lot of kids might hear this and they might want to do this. Man, don't do this. This is crazy. This is not a good prank. You don't know what's floating around in your body. You can have H1N1. You can have swine flu, where H1N1 is swine flu. But at the end of the day, hepatitis A is running rampant now with homeless people and stuff. You don't know what a person has come in contact with. And for you to obsess over a person so bad that you want to poison them, or maybe it's some sick part of your mind that feels like, hey, I can give this person a little piece of me. She might not like me, but I can give her a little piece of me. That is lame, 100% lame. And as a sidebar, we should look at all our coworkers. We should look at all our coworkers, all our loose friends, acquaintances who are kind of close but not close. You don't know who harbors ill will for you. You could turn your back and somebody could spit in your fruit juice, or somebody could take a personal possession of yours and rub it across their private parts or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Put it in their pants or something. You know, I mean, you don't know what a person actually thinks about you unless you know them closely. And then, shit, hell, even your close friends. But I doubt if your close friends do that. If you've been knowing somebody for 10 years, 5 years, you kind of got a good idea of what they'll do. But you got to look at everybody, man. And this man needs help. And Stephen Milan Castro, I hope they put your ass on the sexual predators list. I know that's reserved for people who stalk kids, men and women who stalk kids and stuff like that, but they should make a different classification, because for even if it's an adult and you doing these type of things to an adult, you should be on the sexual predator list. You should be on their website. You should have to go and tell neighbors, hey, I'm a sexual predator. And Stephen Milan Castro, that should be you for the rest of your life, having to tell people what you are and what you've done to be on the list. And hopefully, man, you get some help. If you don't get no help, hopefully they classify you as a sexual predator. It's Billy Cash with Social Climate. You know what I'm talking about? Man, if you like my videos, click like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out here talking about shit that everybody don't want to talk about, that everybody don't want to speak on. Social Climate. I'm out. Click like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. Yeah.